What's up, Dragon Brood? We're going to be playing some Landfall, but not how you've seen it before. We're going to be doing something that's going to try to hit, well, very high firepower. Let's get into it. We're looking at some Burst Lightning because, removal. And then we do get Glimpse the Core, which you've already had, but now we get to add Shared Roots, which can help us ramp up pretty big for what we're doing, especially when we're trying to hit more land drops and trigger things. We do have some Spelunking, which can also draw us a card, while also getting us our lands that'll come on the battlefield untapped. We have Tanic, which is pretty big, getting the landfall trigger that deals a damage. Icetail Explorer also can get us the ability to play multiple lands a turn. We do have Map the Frontier, which can go get 2 lands, which is nice. And then hopefully if we've done all the ramping we need to do, Lumra is going to be super big to hit just over the top. And then the card we were talking about most is Faded Firepower here. It's 3 red and X. And with this, you can just flash it in at the end step. Let's say we make it 3 as an example. If a sorcery we control would deal damage to an opponent or permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus an amount of damage equal to a number of counters on here. So to do 3+. Now, obviously, that means we would love to get Bristling Backwoods out of the graveyard into play, ding the opponent for 1+ whatever. Also, all those lands triggering from Tanic would do 1+ whatever, right? So we do have some good stuff working here. Now, I want to do a couple of quick things here. I want a couple more triggers for our lands. And Spelunking, I have some bad luck with that card. So I'm willing to cut one of these. And I want to get a couple more creatures in here just to help us out a little bit. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. And I think... did the little 2/1 red guy get an actual landfall trigger? Oh, it did. Sabotender. Oh, okay. Maybe we do this. I think this is where we want to be. Give ourselves a chance at getting a few more of those triggers and finishing the opponent. I think this is what we're going to try. We're gonna try this. I have some bad luck, I will say, with Spelunking and with the Arid Archways. So by the end of the video, I may just be cutting Spelunkings altogether and just playing more guys that trigger from landfall. But we'll see. Let's go play some games. Don't forget, check out our sponsor. Use my code. It's DRAGN. Go over to Tales of Adventure. It'll save you money on all these crazy cards with these weird decks we're building. But yeah, let's go hop in those games and see how this goes. Okay, we get to go first. This is kind of all we can really hope for here. We might get to ramp up to Lumra with this hand. Glimpse into maybe Frontier and then into Lumra. That's kind of wild. All right. Well, we will Glimpse the Core. And go get us a forest. Though now we have Icetail Explorer. That's something. Badger Mole. Well, I do not have a removal spell for Badger Mole in hand. And I did not draw one. So that's super disappointing. I guess this is the best we can do here. Badger Moles are everywhere right now, y'all. In the early access, everybody's loving that card. I would argue that it's slightly overplayed right now, and probably will be for the first week, but the card is good. Alright, there's Toph, which, whenever you cast a spell, Earthbend. Yeah, that's a problem. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get rid of you. Let's go ahead and do this. Go get that. Alright, no attacks. Don't have any lands in our graveyard. Earthbending Ascension. Yep. Man, if I had anything that just dealt damage to things. Yep, that's a 3/3. Yep. I guess I block. Oh, you're doing the thing with the unblockable land. Love it. Okay. Let's get... I guess I'm just going to get this in a... Maybe I just get 2 backwoods. Oh, crap. I didn't even mean to click those. Well, you're late to the party. Well, we'll see what happens. What you got going on here? I mean, we're going to take a lot from an unblockable land, probably, in 2 turns. Yeah, you did the thing. That's exactly what I would do. Just juice that thing up. Also, that's cute because you can make 2 other lands, I'm assuming, share a type and make those unblockable, which is fun. Really? Okay. Yeah, not a lot we're going to be doing here. Oh, why does this feel like a trap? Oh, they probably just have another Toph, if I were guessing. If not, like, you just blast it for 5. Yeah, that's fine. Like, we can live with that, I guess. And Atlanta Werewolf? Sure. Ooh, and an Innkeeper's Talent. That actually probably gets us dead, I think. Because, yeah, this is exactly, because even while we got Lumra, we just don't have anything else here. Yeah, I'm just going to give them the GGs here. We're not coming back from this. Plus, you got unblockable lands and whatever. Yep. Because while Lumra is good, Lumra doesn't have trample or anything. We don't have anything to give Lumra trample to just, like, push through. So I'm going to cut a couple of those down. I'm going to go up on the Sabbath Tender. I'm going to cut an Ice Tail Explorer. Cut down 1 firepower. I don't... See, I'm still back to Spelunking. Just... Actually, now we need Map the Frontier less. Except for just triggering a couple of things. So let's go O'Hare Ashenell. And then I still explore, you play additional land. You just get to play the land, so it's not even tapped or anything. So yeah, I'm out on explorers then. Or keeping the explorers, I'm out on the Map the Frontiers. I guess we get combinations of fire magic, which could work. Because our stuff is generally larger toughness. So fire magic for 2 or 3 could be legit. Yeah, I feel like there's got to be something else. I just don't know what something else is. Is there something in this set other than that has landfall? No, that's literally the only thing in green or red that has landfall. That's not gonna help us. All right, so what if we go wild? What if we cut those Spelunkings and we just go 3 Badger Mole? But we did get the deck up to 19 creatures. Let's try this. If not, we will come back to the Zhao plan if this doesn't work. We'll keep this. And I think we'll shared routes to go get a mountain, most likely. I guess now every time I see the cabbage cart, we gotta like, my cabbages! And then destroy his cart. Alright. June, okay. First time we've seen June, that's cool. I'm into it. Let's go get a mountain. And then what we're going to do is play O'Hare Ashenell, and if he dies, then we'll live with it. You successfully exile the thing. Yeah, let's just play Ashenell. I don't think it matters too much here. Because at least if it dies, then we could play Tanic, play a land, use Glimpse the Core, deal a damage if we wanted to, draw a card. Alesha, sure. Can't do anything about that. Lumra does have reach, though. Alright, so we get to do this. And then we can play a land to ping, which is 4. Then we can Glimpse the Core to go get another forest, which is 4. And then we get to draw a card. And it's a Badger Mole. Okay. No attacks. Now, admittedly, Badger Mole doesn't do a lot. It just turns a land into a 2-tapper, but it gets us a body to go with, which is why I'm testing it. And obviously, we will block with O'Hare Ashenel here. Okay, Mai says if we target them, never player... Oh, cast a non-creature spell. 2 damage. Alright. And Yoon says you can sack something to create a clue. Also, thanks for that, by the way. I'm not trying to be rude here. Just got a lot going on. Brandon Howell became a level... a member. Dragon Guard. Hey, thanks so much. Don't forget, if you're a level 3 member on YouTube, we do have private deck help available. There's a forum that you get access to. Yeah. All right. They're going for it here. Whatever's happening's happening. I mean, we block a Lesher with O'Hare Ashenel, right? Okay. So then you'll be able to just get back Mai. That's fair. Sure. I'm into it. Sounds good. Shared roots. So we deal 4/4/4. All right. Well, that's a good way to win here. We take 2. Deal 4. Oh, well, that's the other way too, I guess. But we'll just do this. And then we deal 4. And that'll take care of business. All right. What are we doing with this? We're going to keep it. Yeah, I think now that I'm not on Spelunking, I don't think we can Arid Archway either. I think it's kind of past where we want to be. Let's go ahead and play this. But we do get to replay Bristling Backwoods. So that could be worth something. We'll see. Opponent, you're going to let us have a Sabbath? I was going to say, there's no way you're letting just have a Sabbath Tender, right? Like, that was about to be crazy. All right. The other thing I like about Badger Mole here is if our land dies or is otherwise exiled, it does also come back and trigger damage and can help with our landfall options. Maybe really that's it. Maybe I should just be looking at other Earthbending options. They're like, nah, F your Badger Mole, friend. Let's see. If we tap these for 2, we could play a Backwoods. All right. No attacks. I assume they're going to try to kill Badger Mole here. Which, of course, we'd like to rope-a-dope and hit the O'Hare Ashenel off of this, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not blocking with anything, so just what do you want to kill here? Yep, that Toph is real big. Get another card. Oh, they already drew cards for the turn. Never mind. Yeah, I assume that's where we were going. That made perfect sense. Oh, did they not draw? Oh, we get 2 there instead of 1. That actually makes more sense. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can... We Badger Mole. Make this a thing. then pay 2. And then Arid Archway bounce a thing. Think that's what we want to do? It's just, what do we bounce? I guess it just has to be one of these others. We do get to Surveil also. I guess this is fine. Alright, no attacks. We do get to block and reuse the Bristly Backwoods, so that's something. Even if they kill our Badger Mole. And then we hope to hit something with Lumra? Like, I don't know what's going to happen here. This is just hope for the best. Hope we're not dead. Oh, Boomy. Boomy. Oh, that card's so good. The only thing you can do on the new avatar board is we can blow up the dude's cabbages. There you go. We destroyed his cabbage card. I mean, that's a pretty good turn. Unfortunately, Boomy does not have haste. But we're probably dead next turn either way, so we'll just block 7. Actually, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm doing nothing else for the turn. We're likely dead either way, right? We go to 8. Maybe not quite. We'll see. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we only ding them for 1. We actually have a couple more mana because I miscounted there. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 8. So we could do this first. Or actually, maybe we're supposed to play a land in 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have maximum blockers, maybe? Alright, we found some lands. So that's not nothing. The other Tanic wasn't really what we were hoping for. Yeah. No attacks. Actually, we can't win anyway. Because Boomy's going to get to attack twice. Because they can untap Boomy with the Ridgeline. So, like, we could block Boomy. Yeah, we're just dead. I'm sitting here trying to think if there's any quality blocking scenario here. Like, Lumber can block 2 things, but everything else has to chump for us to not die. I mean, it's not a great time. And Secret Tunnel can't be blocked anyway. So that's a whole other problem. Yep. And that's assuming we even get to block a second time here. I mean, this can't be blocked, so it's whatever. Block 7. I mean, yeah, Badger Mole, you kind of done what you're going to do here. I mean, we have a backup Tanic, which we could maybe block with. Maybe I'm supposed to. I'm just trying to think. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will come back. That's 10. Yeah, I guess. Like, I don't. I'm just like, is this a thing? Probably not. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that guy dying's whatever. Like, sure. Yeah, and that's where it is. Because Boomy has trample. Alright, GG's. That does it. Alright. That was also a weird game anyway. Other than us just like casting the one draw spell or search spell. There were really no new cards that got played there. So that's kind of weird. Anytime that happens. Oh, that's not true. Our opponent played one of the sagas. Alright, well, let's do it. This is not bad, because we could play Tanic, shoot their little duder. So we're kind of functioning the way we want here. Then get rid of that. All right. I mean, if we could find a land, we get a 4/4, deal 4, attack for 2. Like, there's some action to happen there. Well, I guess we just do this. No attacks. I'm just going to sit back, try to prevent as much damage as we can here. You're going to steal our guy? That would suck. I mean, I'll gladly block with it, let me tell you. Yeah, sure. That actually doesn't harm us very much. We're actually okay with that. We have a fair amount of basics, and our lands turning to mountains that are non-basics is totally okay. Okay, opponent did not like the idea of attacking there, so that's good. We appreciate that. So I think we do this. Big 4 toughness things do kind of annoy Little Red quite a bit. Alright. Put that in tapped. Okay. I don't think we need to attack, honestly. If we have them in a situation where they're afraid to attack or whatever, that benefits us, so we might as well just sit tight. Like, here they have a burn spell, but, like, whatever. We'll still dedicate to blocking. We are okay either way you want to do it. Sounds good. Oh, I love that for us. There's a bristly backwoods. So let's go ahead. Get some triggers, deal some damage. Another Tanic doesn't help us. We will play this, which triggers. No, our faded thing went away. Gosh dang it. What do I need? I need 3 still to trigger that? Ah, that sucks. Alright, well. Let's play a land. Alright, that's not bad. See what you got going. Legend of Roku, get you some extra cards. They attack, we block. They get to fire off some things. Here's the fun thing. I don't know. They're going to get rid of the Sabbath Tender. So, because they can already still cast the Witchstalker Frenzy. So here, I think we just take it and let them decide what they want to kill. Yeah, that makes sense. No blocks. Come on, Lumbra, off the top. Nope, you are not a Lumbra. But I also don't hate that either. Yeah, we attack. I mean, there's a chance we can get the job done from here. Alright, you get access to more cards. That's real. Ooh, and you have a way to bank some mana, too. Alright, we might be on Lumra or no. Or, actually, if we attack and they don't block, and we draw another one of these, we can just do that, flash it in, and win. So it's possible. There's some options. Let's see what happens. That it. Ooh, you know what? We could bounce a Bristly backwoods. I think we're still getting close to dead here. But let's return this. Don't need that really. No attacks, because I know what's in our hand, so the blocking's just bad there. Alright. They could have a bunch of ways we die here. Let's see what happens. Sure. That thing could do all it wants to do. Alright, you're going to have infinite mana here, basically. Do you have your own fated whatever? Yep. Agreed. You have all the mana in the world. We're just going to pump it in and make a bunch of dragons? Oh, no, you actually had something to do with it. Sure. Alright, now I don't think we can win. Because we'd have to hit some exactas here that aren't going to happen. Alright. What? I mean, if there's a way, like, bruh, like, damn opponent, my bad. You know, I don't even know what to say to that. Like, you know, yeah. Like, things happen sometimes. Not the way we expected to get there, but you know, you take them. They're still wins. It's just ugly. It's just ugly. I'll keep it. I think this way. I've said it before, even with like sweepers. I think it's okay for sweepers to exist. I just don't know that we need them in every single set, especially in multiples. Because now I think seriously, I planned on doing a video at some point of like the 30 different sweepers or something that exist in standard, and it's just like they're kind of unnecessary at this point. Yeah, let's just go get a mountain here. Look, it's a badger mole. Ooh, I see you, Lumra. Let's just go ahead and play this. If you have an answer, you have an answer. So be it. Alright. Thing that makes a badger mole crazy is it's like, alright, play a land. You already have 4 mana. Oh, you have a Llanowar Elf and Paw Patch Recruit. Okay, well that's not as scary as that turn could have been. Granted, next turn could also be something like a Ouroboros or some such. Okay, what do we do here? It's very tempting to just play an O'Hare Ashnell. But if we play this, we could maybe flip a land. Or not. Tried to get too flashy. Alright, let's see what happens here. Hopefully it's not Ouroboros. And of course it was. Oh, we got the firepower. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What can we do with this? Alright, I'm gonna pass. Hopefully we're not dead. We're at 20. They could put counters on stuff a bunch of different ways. We could die. But you know what? I may just do this and then block with Explorer. And then see if Lumra plus this thing can just get the job done. Maybe that's where we're at. Because that's 19. That's 18? We're not even dead, actually. If that happens. Do we just take 18? I think we do. Actually, let me just flash this in anyway. All right, so we get 1, 2, 3. So we could block and kill, like, the Badger Mole. Because this would do 3 extra damage. And, yeah, we're not going to need this anyway. I don't believe. So let's go ahead and just do that. All right. Oh, fire magic. Whoa, we could wipe out everything here. So here's what's funny. We could go for it, but if we miss on Lumra, we don't have enough anyway, right? Even if, because we only mill 4 cards. So even if all 4 hit, that would be 16. So we have to fire magic here, actually. We max fire magic is 6. So like, yeah, I'll attack. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna lose our creature anyway, so we don't care. Alright, so we'll pay full value. We get to off everything. They do get their land back, because it was earthbent. No, earthbending is not a landfall trigger. So yeah, we do this. That was a sick turn. I'm not gonna lie. That was a great top deck. Firepower to just be a board sweeper was huge business. Okay. So we do this. We do this. Get a bunch of damage out of it. And then we attack, which would be 7? Could we die? You put a counter on, give something. I mean, maybe. If they shelter it, that's 4. Play a second spell, it's 5. I don't think we die here. Alright, they're now at 1. I mean, it could be famous last words, right? But let's see what happens. Alright. Yeah, the only other way we could have got more damage is if we Lumra and we would have hit a couple of the Bristly Backwoods, but 2 were already in play, so the odds are pretty low on that. So yeah, that's a crazy way to win that one. But yeah, let's talk about this deck for a second. Yeah, all right. So let's talk about this. I think where we're at, we need to just say, hey, we're not going to play any Arid Archways. I think since we got rid of the other deal, I don't think that really does anything. Now, I do think we could get away with playing some Ba Sing Se, maybe. Wow, I spelled that wrong. But a couple of those could work, because we do fetch out enough basics that this should be untapped the majority of the time. And I guess if we wanted to play a legit just creature land, we could get away with that as well and be okay. I mean, we'd go up to 25 lands. I guess more basics works. I think it's fine. I mean, we swapped out colorless land for colored mana, so it shouldn't really still be an issue. I think the problem is, like, Badger Mole Cub is neat in the sense that it's kind of ramping the deck, and then if our land dies, we at least get to trigger our landfall stuff. But I just don't know if it's good enough. At the end of the day, I think we need something else in that 2 mana slot. And I don't know what it needs to be, sadly. Because we don't have anything else that aligns the way we want. And we don't have anything else that, like, does incremental damage. Because I feel like if you had that, that's where you'd want to be. Just something that's just a little bit more damage, I think could be really, really good here. I wish there was something else in the new set that worked with this. I would be super excited by that, but I just don't see it, sadly. Let's go set TLA. Let me swap here. I actually like deck building with this screen. I know a lot of people, for whatever reason, like doing it horizontally. But man, vertically is so good for deck building. Yeah, I want there to be just one more thing. Like, again, we could play our own Zhao and then just turn off some of their stuff, but if we're going to be playing Fire Magic, that makes it a non-issue anyway. How many creatures? We're at 16. Maybe we're supposed to be playing a third Fire Magic and then just like random bonus card. Oh, actually, what about the Green Saga that makes this one? Draw cards equal to greatest power. A lot of times it's just going to be 1 or 2. That's not that good. It does let us Earthbend, which is kind of neat. Lands you control, trample, and hexproof. Not quite enough. Not good enough. I feel like there's still one more thing missing, and I don't know what it is. I wish I knew. Let's let you mill cards, create a food, put a counter on something, draw cards with 3 else. Yeah, we're not doing the lesson thing. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just go some more Fire Magics and call that good for now. Obviously, it can still kill our Savage Tinder, but we have other things that we can try to win the game with. So, I don't know. Yeah, I think this is where we end up. But, yeah, give everybody another clean look at this. I think this is better than where we were. I think you would still struggle with the control decks, obviously. I think if we want to go 60 first now with this build, you go ahead and just play the extra Lumra now. Because now you're trying to like, okay, can we trigger stuff with Firepower, O'Hare Ashenil, blah, 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 right? Give ourselves more shots. But yeah, so this is interesting because we started in one place, we went to another spot, and then we kind of came back to the middle a little bit on this one. But yeah, if you like it, you've been looking for a way to make this work. We did actually get this on the battlefield one time, and it was crazy. So maybe you want to play an extra one of these. I don't know, but this card was wild. But yeah, there'll be a link to take you over to Moxfield like usual. Have fun with it. Don't forget, check out the sponsors, but it's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.